This is the St. Johns County Real Estate Auction Report brought to you by Vanta Quality Assets. You can find us at vantallc.com. Investors welcome. Now, let's go to court. And at the auction, apologies to some of the people that attended, but it was amateur hour. First property that did not sell actually is this one here, 133 Elise Drive, and here are the stats. High bid was 12,000. Amateur bidders. Bank took it back. CA 1239. This right here, that's the next property. Pretty nice. Has a little pool. 409 Seafox Road, and as you can see, the bank took it back. High bid was 100, and the banner was this much, 255 to almost 256k. Next property, 1474. 1474. Property is right here. I don't think you can see it very well, but as you can see, it's right in this area here, right here. That's the property. And did it sell? The answer is yes. It sold for 80,000. There was a bidding war between two specific people, and somebody got it for $80,000. Banner was 66,300, and personally, I didn't do any due diligence on this, so I can't tell you if it was worth it or not, but I'm sure it was. These people were pretty astute. Next property, 0207. This particular property, not too much detail, but it falls within this very long stretch. As you can see, 644,000 as far as Zillow's concerned. Property itself, the banner was at 320. No one took it. Probably had some liens or something to it. No one even bid. Next property, 911. Oh, yes. The property's right here. Pretty nice backyard, all wooded. I'm sure there's a lot of snakes back there too. Anyway, the property canceled. Just thought I'd show it to you anyway. Next property, 1293. 1293 is right here, 4530 Frederick Street. This is the area right here. Okay. Property itself kind of looks a little danky. And did it sell? No. Went to $100, went back to the bank, and banner was at 40,000. We wouldn't pay more than 38, but we didn't even look at the property stats, so it doesn't matter. 1306. It's a condo. 1306. Did it sell? Well, here was another amateur. Kept bidding. No banner. It went back to the bank, actually. Believe it or not, it did go back to the bank. No banner was held though. Okay, this property, 1660. It's a pretty nice property. It's somewhere in here. Very interesting. It's 2612 Gordabella Avenue, St. Augustine, Florida. Well, I couldn't really find it, but it's this estimate is 70,000, and can't really find it here, but you can do your research. Anyway, it went back to the bank. Next property here, the stats, 1780. 1780. 4312 North Franklinia Street. Actually, pretty nice property. Looks like it has a little pool in the back, a little screened-in pool at that. Nothing in the back here. This could be a lot that would be built on, though. Anyway, here are the stats for the property. 447. Went back to the bank. The banner was too high. 0365 is the next property next to the last, and it's 18 Quinquina Boulevard. And this one looks like he has I think that's a photovoltaics, possibly, maybe you know, solar heater. Just pretty nice. It's kind of greeny weeny house, and his estimate is 255. Bank wanted 228. Of course, nobody bid on it. There's only one property sold, and you saw it. This last property canceled, but let me show you anyway. It's 277 Michelangelo Place. Did not sell. Basically canceled, but it's very interesting. It's a little condo, and that's all she wrote when it comes to the auction. Oh yeah. And in other news, here's another obvious sign of inflation coming. Business Insider brings this up, and it's very interesting because it talks about the rent and occupancy. Actually, it's gone up. Rents have gone up, and apartment occupancy have gone up as well. Very interesting. More and more people are renting, and therefore that's where the money is, renting. Some thoughts on slowing housing price appreciation, and basically there's several charts in this particular article from Financial Sense. However, as you can see, this particular chart is very telling. It talks about the average hourly earnings of all employees, total private. Looks like it came precipitously down from, I don't know, 2007 on down 2010, and just stayed there. And so yeah, housing price appreciation will slow down when you have such a situation. Other charts shown here: construction spending, residential construction spending. This mark here is basically shows the quote-unquote recession. Yeah, okay. Anyway, here we have from 2010 to 2014. Actually, there was a little sweet spot here between 2012 and 14, and now it's kind of just going sideways to down. So construction spending is lower. Now, if we look at the HGX, which is the housing index, it's a 6-month chart. It looks like it went up from May to mid-June. Went up, and you know, it's still stair-stepping up, basically violating that head and shoulders pattern we talked about quite a few videos ago. But here's the telling sign right here. Here we see a 5-year chart of the 30-year fixed mortgage rates, and as you can see towards the end, from July 2013 all the way up till now, the basically the chart itself is forming what's called a pennant, and a pennant is a continuation pattern. For the most part, will continue usually on the upside, usually when a pennant starts from the low. And this is called, it's also called a flag. Some people call it pennant, some people call it a flag. As far as I'm concerned, looking at this, knowing technical analysis, we are looking at possibly higher mortgage rates in the very near future, and usually get a bump like this, a spike up. That's just my take it from where it comes. But don't worry, unemployment is at 6.1%, right? Yeah, got a bridge to sell you if you want it. Give me a call.